Hi, welcome. I'm Sarah D. I'm content to let play and curiosity lead my exploration of the hows, whys, whos, whens, and whats in my life. That's what I'm going to do today. I am going to play. I'm going to sing a song called Have You Felt? Have you felt disappointed? Have you felt left out? Have you felt alone in a crowd? Have you been happy? Have you been proud of the life you've lived till now? Feelings tether thoughts you think. Feelings justify what you believe. Feelings help you hear your heart so you can know where you are and where to begin. Have you been disappointed? Have you felt left out? Have you felt alone in a crowd? Have you felt happy? Have you felt proud of the life you've lived till now? If the prism you look through clouds your mind and fear ensues, try another point of view until your hope revives and wisdom is your guide. Have you felt disappointed? Have you felt left out? Have you felt alone in a crowd? Have you felt happy? Have you felt proud of the life you've lived till now? Live the life you choose out loud. I started the song, Have You Been Disappointed? And then I changed it to Have You Felt Disappointed? Because I wanted to teach myself, help me remember, and bring to your awareness if you're not aware, or just a reminder if you are, because I know this already, but I forget. Say, oh, I've been disappointed, or I'm angry. Well, I'm not angry. I'm Sarah D. I sometimes feel angry. I'm sad. I'm not sad. I sometimes feel sad. I'm disappointed. No, I have felt disappointed. And how I feel is a choice. And that's one of the places where my power lies. Last time I talked about, this moment is your power play. And so some of the times I still said been in there. Have you been disappointed? Been disappointed. And that's okay. That's okay. So if you have felt disappointed or any other kind of emotion that you do not like to feel and you get stuck there, there's so much information about it now. It's so cool. But you can talk about your lizard brain. It's down, I think the amygdala, I think, is down here. Anyway, down in the lower brain stem. That's where we function from when we're not in our prefrontal cortex, which is where we think. Animals don't have really this area of thought a lot. A lot of animals don't, at least that's what we say. That's what we've learned so far. And the cool thing about learning is that we can always learn more. I mean, as soon as you keep unwrapping that gift a little bit more, you see more in there. It's not all empty boxes. There's actually information everywhere for us to discover. And so whatever we're willing to discover and whatever we seek, we will be able to find more and more truth that we can continue to fit together in this puzzle of life. So have you felt disappointed? What can you do when you do feel disappointed? In the song, I say, if the prism you look through clouds your mind and fear ensues, or disappointment or anger or something, some emotion that you're feeling that you don't like. So if the prism, the perspective, the angle you're looking through is not bringing you the feeling you want, try another point of view until your hope revives and wisdom is your guide. You have more information. A long time ago, very long time ago, there was a commercial about an elephant. And they had different people touching the elephant. I don't remember what it was a commercial for. But anyway, everyone was saying, oh, this is leather. Oh, this is horsehair or whatever. They were touching different parts of the elephant and trying to with blindfold, trying to decide what it was. And they were not getting it accurate. It's a lot like the cave in the book Plato. No, it's not Plato. Is it the Republic? Plato's Republic? I think that's what it is. Anyway, he's talking about the cave, and the people are in the cave, and this is going to be a really, really short, not the perfect rendition of it, but what I got from it. And if you have comments about what it really means, please comment, enlighten me. I know very little, but I will share what I understand. And maybe you know more and you'll share more and help me understand more. Thank you for that. Anyway, so they're in the cave. There are people in the cave. They're chained in a cave, like dark cave. And they're facing the wall, and there's a fire. Somehow, anyway, there's a fire casting shadows, and they're seeing the shadows of what's going on outside the cave. They're looking outside the cave. They can't see they can't see what's out there, but they see movement, but they're chained in the cave. They can't go out there. And so then they're looking out the cave and they're going, oh man, what's that? Oh, well, that means this. Oh, that means this. They're making that meaning. I've talked about that before. And so they're deciding what these movements, you know how you make the shadows on the wall? They're seeing people. Well, I think it's people. Pretty sure it's people. Anyway, outside the cave, but they're chained inside. And so they have this whole story and this whole mythology or this whole whatever, a story about what's going on out there. Eventually, at some point, they get unchained, they get free from the cave, and they go outside of the cave, and they see what's really going on. And some of them are willing to stay in that, it's kind of a chaotic environment, because that's actually what's going on out there isn't what they thought was going on out there. So they had to make meaning out of what they're seeing and grow into new information, grow into more wisdom. Some of them went back into the cave and chained themselves back up, basically. That's how I interpret that story. Plato's Republic, I'm pretty sure that's the name of the book. Anyway, and in life, when we first learn something that goes against how we feel, how we believe, what we have learned, the meaning we have made of something, it's like, oh, it's really uncomfortable. You can't tell me that. That doesn't fit. I mean, my box is like this, and you're telling me there's something out there that's different than just darkness or something, and I can't believe that. That's just uncomfortable. I'm not comfortable there. So we have to be willing, if we want wisdom, greater wisdom, if we want to stop living in this little box or in the cave, when something happens in life, when an experience hits us and we're going, wait a minute, what's going on there? We have to be willing to look at it from all sides, like touching the elephant from all sides, and get more information and be curious. I'm content to let play and curiosity lead my exploration of the hows, whys, whos, whens, and what's in my life. If we let play and curiosity lead the way and not be so pedantic about this is right and you got to do it this way and this way and this way, otherwise, boy, you ought to be scared about what's going to happen to you. Actually, it might be more terrifying to stay in just that box without realizing that there's more than just shadows outside of the cave. Anyway, I hope something I said made a little bit of sense and was useful. I hope that if you have felt disappointed, if you have felt left out, if you have felt alone in a crowd, you're not alone. I have felt that way too. And the most useful thing I have found to do when I am having feelings that are very uncomfortable, and feeling left out is very uncomfortable, is something I learned from Laurel Mellon. She's a PhD. She works, I think, Stanford University. Anyway, a university in California. And she developed some methods to help brains work, function better. And one of her recent books is called Spiral Up. Before that, there was The Solution. I can't remember all the names of the books, but anyway, Laurel Mellon is her name, and she's fantastic. And she's done a lot of research and gathered information and has tools to use. And one of the tools that she offers that has been actually very helpful for me when I've gotten stuck in this lower amygdala, lizard brain state, is to assume position at 1, which is shoulders up and back. Take a deep breath in and out. Smile and say, do not judge, minimize harm. Know this will pass. It's just a brain state. Do not judge, minimize harm. Know this will pass. It's just a brain state. Do not judge, minimize harm. Know this will pass. It's just a brain state. And you say that as many times as it takes to let it wash over you in a warm, cozy blanket feel, because it does that. It takes you out of this fight or flight or this feeling disappointed or sad brain state, and it cocoons you in a safe place where your brain is actually coming online again, and you're able to maybe look at this situation from other angles. And when you look at it from other angles and other possibilities and tell other stories about what you saw happen or what you experienced, life is enriched. And this lizard brain is not in charge. You get to be in charge. So, I'm Sarah D, and I hope that you can take something away from here that's useful for you. And I hope that you and I can both make this a great day.